adventure has truly begun in Los Angeles, trying to get Ellen DeGeneres to come down to the Gold Coast. Paul, Moyra and Baggs in their new studio in LA to do stuff like this.
Just about to go on air, live from LA to the Gold Coast, which is a little bit exciting.
This is freaking cool.
Studio is very spacious. Look.
6:35 a.m.
Thank you, Carmen. 6:36 at CFM. It is the Paul, Moyra and Baggs show live from LA. And don't forget, coming up after the 8 o'clock news today, your chance to win yourself that trip to LA.
Yes, now last night we went to a late dinner. It was about 10 o'clock at night. And we went with some of the guys here from the studios where we're broadcasting from. And it was fantastic. It's great. We got to Sunset, which is awesome. I've always wanted to go there. I saw Chateau Marmont, which I've always wanted to see.
Yeah.
Got there. We pulled up to this restaurant. And I felt physically sick because it was a beautiful restaurant. It was one of the most beautiful looking people in the restaurant.
Well, I mean, we pulled up in front of that restaurant in the cab. You leaned across to me in the back of the cab and go, "You're freaking kidding me."
I was so embarrassed. I had not had a shower yesterday because we'd been to Universal Studios all day. I barely had any makeup on. My hair was all crap. I was wearing a bra, like a full bra with a strapless dress and a denim jacket over the top.
Yeah. Wow.
And in LA, you need the most support you can get.
One does not do that. Like, it was just hideously embarrassing.
Now, I was under the pump. Just so that people know why didn't you dress up, is that we had to come in to work here to have an interview, and we weren't 100% sure where we were going. We thought we'd just go casually.
But we're Gold Coast kids. We didn't expect to end up in some place that was just, seriously, I felt like I was dirtying it with my footprints.
It was almost like people getting out and going into a red carpet. So anyway, I get out with the shirt that I wore to the grand final the night before.
And all day at Universal Studios, sweating in 31-degree heat.
Yeah, well, it's bad enough that I wore the same shirt to across the day to Universal, and then to Venice, and then finally I go, I can't be bothered, so yeah, I had to sit there in that.
Well, the odd thing was last night, we were walking around Universal Studios all day, and I got chafing, right? And I know this is really weird that I'm saying this.
You should whisper that at least.
But I had it was hot, right? Yeah. So I had chafing, and when we went back to the hotel, the one thing that I did was I actually rolled up a bit of toilet paper and actually put it into my undies so that I wouldn't keep rubbing against it, right?
Yeah.
So we rock up to this flash joint last night, and I'm thinking like Justin Timberlake's gonna be sitting in some booth. We walk in, and I had to actually walk with my legs like really close together because I was thinking, if this toilet paper drops out of my legs in this restaurant, this is not the place for it to happen.
Oh, we're the classiest people in the world, aren't we?
I was thinking, what are you doing that for?
Yeah, I was walking like some kind of penguin.
Why is Baggs walking like a geisha? This is a bit weird.
When he actually walked in, I thought, that's Manuel from Faulty Towers.
All right, you know what, though? I'm sure that there's a lot of people who have done this before, being a really unclassy in a classy moment.
I'm pretty sure, and you know what? We need you to call this morning and tell us the stories where you have been just as unclassy as us in a fantastic venue. Maybe you've walked in and your dress is tucked into your undies in Versace.
All right.
I'd love that story to make me feel better.
13, 12, 16, the phone lines are open this morning. We want to hear from you this morning, Gold Coast.
And you can get a double pass to watch the NRL Grand Final live in 3D at Birch Carroll and Coral Pacific Fair Cinemas.
It's 6:39. This is CFM, the Paul, Moyra and Baggs show, live from LA.
Yeah, so there's some of the action behind the scenes of a radio show being made as Baggs pulls out the Ellen mask. We're going for a walk around the Grove Shopping Centre in West Hollywood, and it was the hottest day ever for that date in history. So about 40 degrees, absolutely cooking, as Moira's talking with the guys there about Ellen. Getting hungry now and trying to check out the local cuisine. Gailey certainly enjoying his.
With it. It's like a thoroughband. We're going to take this home and do some stretching.
Goodbye, diet.
Everyone enjoying their Mexican feast, and then after that we left the Grove and headed in the car over to Hollywood Blvd, a place that's just got awesome energy, especially during the day and at night time at the front of the Chinese Theatre, and all the famous footprints and handprints in the cement. There's impersonators of all kinds, including Michael Jackson, and the guys had a chat, then he busted out some moves.
Get it, Mike! Michael Jackson! You've been hit by...
Yeah, so Hollywood Boulevard is definitely one place where you just never know what you're going to see or what's going to happen, so it's a lot of fun and a good night out there, and even MJ doing his bit with the Ellen mask. But later on that night, catching up with Baggs in his room for some pretty exciting news, this is what happened.
You know, shower first?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, I just had a gut feeling it could be good news. You want me to come in?
There is kind of good news. It's pretty good news here.
And I'm capturing it on the go. This is live, not staged, not
Holy
scripted.
crap!
This is live. This is happening as we know.
I'm going to read this email to you. This
Okay.
is from the publicist from Ellen.
Yep.
Ellen DeGeneres' show. Hi Simon, I didn't get the tape today, which we've actually sent some vision to them, but they didn't get that, so we're going to have to chase up Channel 9. Now I know you're here till Friday, so can we keep the day you attend a taping to either Wednesday or Thursday? We'll know by tomorrow which day is easier. I have copied Corey Pallant, who is our talent booker / producer on this email. He would like to touch base with you tomorrow, which is good news. And he said what is the best number and time he can reach you. So looks like we're one step closer, which is good, to getting on the Ellen DeGeneres show.